What's up, everybody? Z3 Cute Trinity here with another comic book haul. It's not as many comics as the last haul, so don't worry. But the reason why I threw these in here, we had a big discussion on the Death Note show and Death Note movie. And some of y'all might not have seen the show and are curious as to what the new movie on Netflix is. I would highly advise you, well, go ahead and watch the movie, because you might actually really love the movie, but there's nothing compared to this show right here. This anime is absolute perfection. Yeah, I think you might be in the wrong channel, stream. You might want to go down next door for that. In my basement for that. R.L. Spooks is like, is this Girls Gone Wild? If you're wanting to watch a good movie adaptation of Death Note, watch this one right here. This is both movies, the first and the second Death Note movie. It is very similar to the show, but at the very end is a big difference, and some people will actually love this movie compared to the show, and vice versa. I, for one, absolutely love them both. I think they're both perfect. The show on Netflix, it was good, but it really, in my opinion, ruined some of the characters. But anyway, enough about Death Note. Let's get right into the comic haul. We have Action 986, Only Human, which is a really nice front cover there. This is the one I was telling you about in ADP, where Spoiler teams up with Anarchy for the very first time. So this is a pretty key issue there. We got All-Star Batman, number 13, really nice. Rise of the Demon, Batman Beyond. The new Demon's head is Damian, which is really freaking badass. He's basically the new Ra's al Ghul in the future. Batman the Shadow, number 5. This is about to end, I believe, 5 of 6. Got one more. This comic is excellent. You need to read that if you haven't. Batgirl, Summer of Lies. Her and Nightwing, which I think should get together. Jesus Christ. Blue Beetle, number 12. Beware the Batman. I was always a big fan of Blue Beetle. This is a really key issue. It introduces a brand new character called Shrapnel. Looks pretty badass. And that's a Negative Flash there, Barry Allen. Fall of the Gods. We got Hal Jordan, Green Lantern Corps 27, with Orion on the front cover there. Pretty badass. This is a Harley Quinn 25-year special. Surprise, surprise. What's up, Mr. Gold Reaper? Thank you for joining. And what's up, Isaac? Thank you guys for joining in. Yeah, this is Harley Quinn comics are so weird. I haven't really been reading them, but I think that they're just weird, and the art style is kind of cool too. Hello, Mr. Horror Classics fan. You're making your intro right now. I love your intros in your videos. I've watched 2 of your videos so far. Badass job on your intros. Panic in the Microverse, Justice League number 13. Justice League of America, my bad. I'm not quite sure who this villain is right here, but he looks pretty freaking badass. So it might be a new character introduced. Commande, issue number 8. This is actually a really cool comic because it's written and drawn by college students. The reason why it's called Commande Challenge is in honor of Jack Kirby. Is it Jack Kirby? I think that's his name. Anyway, they issued a 12-issue set where different college kids can actually write and draw the comic book, and basically, at the end, you can pick which one you thought was the best, and that college student gets like some kind of reward, like grant or something. It's actually really cool. Jack Kirby, I think, is his name. See, classic Kirby, but I'm pretty sure his first name's Jack. Manhunter number 1, oversized special, plus a new demon adventure. Weird. They're doing that to celebrate Jack Kirby. Mother Panic. Interesting front cover. Here's issue number 1 of 6 of Nightwing, The New Order. This is basically set in a different time era where Nightwing became a dictator. Because it's funny, because his name is Dick Grayson. Annual number 1 of Red Hood and the Outlaws, and meet the newest outlaw, Nightwing. So that's actually really freaking badass. Can't wait to read that. Sandman number 1, oversized special, Jack Kirby cover. I want to say it's Jack Kirby. Like, where the hell? Like, does it have his name in the back? Good Lord, my cats just went crazy. Jack Kirby. Booyah. I knew it was Jack Kirby. Sorry about that. I just wanted to make sure I got my shit together. Suicide Squad number 24. Trapped in the iron grip of Tongzuka. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, it just didn't sound right. Supergirl annual number 1. Attack of the new Fatal 5. That looks like some kind of female version of Brainiac. That's new. I know him, Agog, Solomon Grundy, and I think her name is Cheshire, but I'm not quite sure. Could be Sears. Teen Titans, number 11, Blood of the Manta. Black Manta Strikes. I was always a big fan of Teen Titans anyway. And finally, Heart of the Amazon, number 29, Wonder Woman. Oh, the Mega Movie Maniac. Oh, I see. And another Stephen King clown face. If you guys do not know, check out the Mega Movie Maniac. He is just now getting started. He's uploading his very first video. I cannot wait to see what kind of video and his channel will become. I'm very excited about that. So make sure you check it out. We got Star Wars 35. Nice little cover there, Jabba the Hutt. And it's the Mega Movie Maniac. So make sure you look it up. And the front cover is Stephen King's It. It's the... oh shit, his name. I'm not good with names today, guys. Tim Curry. Jesus Christ. It's the Tim Curry clown. Dr. Alpha annual number 1. Really cool cover. We got Mace Windu, issue number 1. That's Samuel L. Jackson face right there. The Uncanny Avengers, The Witch is back. Interesting. No, I have not read any Marvel. My brother usually reads the Marvels while I read the DC Comics. Daredevil, I probably have. I'll probably answer it again. The Deadpool 35. We got Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe again, issue number 4. The first time he did it, it went over really well. It's like a bestseller. It's a nice looking Doctor Strange comic there. I'm not a big Doctor Strange fan myself, but they do have some interesting covers. Edge of the Venomverse. Here's where it's at in Marvel. Check out that Deadpool Venom. I want to say it's Carnage Deadpool. Basically, it's a world where Venom and all the symbiotes are taken over, and they're like merging their bodies with actual superheroes. One merged with Wolverine. This one is Deadpool. So that's kind of cool. Generations is a new comic thing they're doing. It's the Mighty Thor meets the Unworthy Thor. Where in this case, it's just the female Thor meets the original Thor. And this one is Hawkeye versus Hawkeye, which is where the female... Apparently there's a new female Hawkeye, and she meets the original Hawkeye from the olden comics. We have the Punisher, Parental Advisory, Not for Kids. Kind of cool. This one is my absolute favorite, Secret Empire 10. Look at that badass evil Captain America suit. Dude, like, I haven't been reading these, but I want to read these so bad. Captain America is the main villain of Marvel at the moment. Apparently, he's always been the villain. He's not brainwashed or anything like that. And right now, I've seen his costume before, but this is like full on, like, Absolutely gorgeous costume. Love it. Ben Reilly, the Scarlet Spider. Kind of cool, like a different kind of Spider-Man versus Spider-Man going on there. Weird front cover of Spider-Gwen, just like a song and dance kind of thing. We got Spectacular Spider-Man number 3, Peter Parker original. What the Spectacular Spider-Man is, I think I've already said it before, is they went back and started from scratch with Peter Parker, so that way new people, like kids and stuff, can pick up number 1 and not know what they need to know from the originals to read those. We got Cable, issue number 4, which is going to be in the second Deadpool movie, so that's going to be interesting. Iceman, number 4. The art is really good for these comics, the X-Men ones. I think X-Men is like the best that Marvel has going on right now. Check out this Jean Grey comic here. We have X-Men Blue. Really nice cover here. X-Men Gold. X-Men Gold is like the prime X-Men comic right now. And then finally we have Weapon X. Check this stuff out. This is the Hulk / Wolverine creature that they have come up with. So that's all the Marvels. And finally we get to the other comics. Boom Comic originally came out with Go-Go Power Rangers. I had number 1 in the last video. This is issue number 2, which is the front cover of the video, or the thumbnail for the video. Look at this beautiful Grimm Fairy Tales comic right here. I don't really know that much about Zenescope. That's the name of the company. But damn, do they really know how to bring the art in comics. Like, I want to open it up and show you guys, but that's really hard to do with like one hand. Or not, apparently. I'm the master at comics. I could do that shit with one arm. Check out this, damn. Check out this artwork here. Check out that gargoyle-like creature there. Usually it's a little bit more colorful, but ooh, look at that. Coming next month. And then some advertisements. But yeah, I do really like the art in these comics. They're really, really great. We got Plastic. This is a very, very good comic. If you guys have not heard of it, it's about a ex-serial killer who decided to give up killing people because he met the love of his life, which just so happens to be a blow-up doll. Hence the female on the front cover. But this mobster guy kidnaps his blow-up doll wife, and he knows all about how this guy can murder people and get away scot-free. So he has him basically doing his bidding for him. Like, if you kill this list of people, then I'll give you back your wife. And so he's been, following his orders, doing his list. But it's an excellent freaking comic. It's a horror comic. It's great. It's perfect. Everything about it. Redneck is also an excellent comic. Redneck is about vampires, but it's not your stereotypical vampire story. Just you really need to check that out as well. And then finally, my brother's WWE magazine. I'm not a big wrestling fan like he is, but yeah, I think his name is Dean Ambrose, I think. But yeah, that's the WWE issue that he reads. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. That was my comic book collection. I'm going to be following up with my horror vlog here in a couple of minutes, so I will see you guys then. Dooskies.